more than ready to lock horns.
I'm ready for a fight when it's on, it's on. I'm charging like a bull when it's on, it's on.
We're about to see a mirror match go down where they can match each other move for move. This is the hardest kind of match. Who will come out on top? Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Solid idea. Maybe next time. Put one in the pocket. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. They've got nowhere to run now that they're in the corner. That drive impact is blocked. No good up high. The jump in is denied. Was looking for that jump attack. Their super art gauge is KO. It's all good. You can still take this back.
Round 2. Fight.
Starts things off with a jump in. How will this round turn out? Hits him with a projectile. Nice. Strings it all together. Decent damage. What's next? This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Oh, whiffs the throw. Uses the drive rush and a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Projectile to try and change the situation. Ooh, yeah, just like that. Shinku Hadouken! Great work, just like that. Had the radar up and running. There's still a chance here. Knockout and how the Yudo. This is gonna be bad news. They need to capitalize on this drive disparity. KO! Don't worry, we're just getting started here.
Round 3. Fight.
Drive boosted Hadouken! Did well to get the buff in there. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with Fireball. Throws out the Fireball to check him. Neither of them willing to back off. Not bad, not bad. Big opportunity now in this corner. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. They're in the corner and the beatdown continues. Level 3 super! Spending that meter like it's nobody's business.
What's wrong? Get up!
You can springs forward with the drive rush. Drive rush to keep it going. There's still a chance here. In there! Every loss is a chance to learn.
Round 1.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Projectile to try and change the situation. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Goes for the surprise rush in. Lots of aggression from both sides. What are they thinking here? Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. Goes for the drive rush there. Trips him up. Does a good job of pushing back. Gets out of the corner and creates some distance. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Heading into burnout activates. With the life, they saw a path and they took it. Let's try to shake up the game plan a bit.
Round 2. Fight.
It looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and Fireball. They're not going to allow any jump-ins. Solid anti-air will shut down the opponent's air game and make it much harder to jump in. Player 1 has the meter lead. All right, what's coming up next? Neither of them willing to back off here. Takes a trip. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. Starting to sweat a bit. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Knockdown. Hits him with a stop and pop. No worries about that. Goes forward with a gut, wraps it up with a decisive combo. Don't worry, we're just getting started here.
Round 3. Fight.
Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and Fireball. Throws them. What's next? Drive rush to keep it going. Okay, so you can use drive rushes just like that to launch attacks from much further away. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with their Fireball. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Get them with the anti-air.
This Shin Hashogeki is gonna sting!
Super is on deck. They gonna pull the trigger? Pokes with the medium kick. You've gotta be mindful of reaching jump-ins at this range. Shows a medium kick. There's still a chance here. Springs forward with the drive rush. Going in overhead. What a sick counter! It's like they knew exactly what was gonna happen. Every loss is a chance to learn. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Projectile to try and change the situation. That's how it's done. Takes the chance to hurt him. What's going to follow the combo? Stands firm and blocks the drive. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this match will turn out. It's okay, you're doing well. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Besides the buff goes for the super art? It's not over yet. Just out of range for that blow. There's still a chance here. Well aware of the life and meters. Really good decision making. Don't worry, we're just getting started here.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes with the projectile for the opening shot. Nailed it. Tries to bait him with the projectile. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. Plenty of space between the two fighters, but who will decide to close the gap? Can they turn this gauge advantage into something? With this kind of gauge gap, they'll want to think about when to use it and not be trigger happy. Yeah. They decide to hang back and a super activation, looking to score some juicy damage. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. Medium kick hit. What a finish. Great read on the life gauge there. Don't worry about it. Get your hits in and you'll be fine.
Round 3. Fight.
They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Can they stop this life lead from getting bigger? There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight.
This Shin Hashogeki is gonna sting!
Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? KO! Every loss is a chance to learn.
Fighting round. 1-on-1.
Time to select a stage.
Tempo.
The stage is set. It's time to select a character.
Gotta make my own.
All right, I'm ready.
It's time to heat up.
All right, I'm ready.
Open those shutters. We're ready to fight.
Started from the bottom and I'll never look back. Look at all my haters, y'all taking them mad.
And they've gone for the same character. Neither side's gonna want to lose this one.
This will be a good fight. Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? It's okay. You're doing well. Deal some damage with that quick combo. Decent damage. What's next? Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Escapes the corner to reset the situation. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Good stuff, but they gotta keep it up. Strings it all together. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. Okay, they'll want to keep this flow going. Life lead opens up. KO. It's all good. You can still take this back.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes with a projectile for their opening shot. What'll happen this round? Shows the overhead. Don't worry, it happens. Goes for the fireball. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Got their eye on the air. Throws them to negate the block. Maybe they should back off a bit. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Was looking for that jump attack. KO. Don't worry, we're just getting started here. Shows a medium kick. Saw that. Projectile to try and change the situation. Solid throw tech. Reads the throw and shuts it down. The jump in is denied. Great work, just like that. Uses the gauge for a super arm. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here.
What's wrong? Get up!
Can they keep on him? Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Springs forward with the drive rush. Closes the distance. Player one is in a pretty good situation with the meter advantage. Opts to continue the attack with the drive. Experiencing burnout. Hits them with a stop and vibe. Gut punch rents them. Super is on deck. They gonna pull the trigger? Oh my god, what a throw tech! Are they thinking about how to steal? They get the win by sustaining good corner pressure and not giving them any breathing room. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done. Projectile to try and change the situation. Long low attack hits. Hits up some damage with a long reaching attack. Puts one in the pocket. Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. A nice chunky combo. Can they keep up the assault? Player one can't afford KO. Reflect on the round and see what you can use next.
Round two. Fight!
Starts the round off with a projectile to assess the situation. Projectile to try and change the situation. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Taking stock. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Player one will want. There's the wall splash. They can't do anything now. There's still a chance here. KO! Don't worry, we're just getting started here.
Round three. Fight!
Goes for the. No worries about that. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. They just made that very tricky combo look easy. That's how you know they're on another level. No holding back. Goes all out for the big damage. Anti-air drops him. Burnout activate. Super is on deck. They gonna pull the trigger? KO! You're on the right track. Get back out there.
Round one.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done. Keep at it. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Good job here in giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. Checks them with the projectile. Oh, easy tech. Good stuff, but they gotta keep it up. Decides to spend the meter to open. They saw a path and they took it. It's all good. You can still take this back.
Round two. Fight!
Starts the round off with a projectile to assess the situation. Misfire with the drive impact. Goes for the fireball. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match gonna go? They're still feeling each other out. Will this super art connect? Solid idea. Maybe next time. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Knockdown. Can they turn this gauge advantage into something? With this kind of gauge gap, they'll want to think about when to use it and not be trigger happy. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be their setup here? Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage on them. Keep at it. One fighter's drive gauge just heats it up with a combo into super. You can tell they paid very close attention to the opponent's life gauge before letting that super loose. Don't worry about it. Get your hits in and you'll be fine.
Round 3. Fight.
Brushes that off and keeps going. Hits him in the gut. Oh, that happens to everyone. They're backed up into the corner. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Player 1 is working with a better game. There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Knockdown and delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Drive rush to keep it going. A tough spot, but they're in the same boat. The engagement here will have a huge effect on the rest of the match. Time to reassess the situation? Great work, just like that. Wraps it up with a decisive combo. Just needed a bit more composure. You'll get it next time.